Yes, good morning students once again. So the continuation of the multi-stage air compressor without clearance problems. So the next problem is he has given that a single acting two-stage air compressor deals with 4 meter cube per minute. Means the actual air taken V1 he has given it as 4 meter cube per minute of air at a pressure of 1 bar and 15 degrees centigrade. So P1 is 15 and T1 is 15 degrees centigrade with a speed of 250 rpm. Okay, the speed of the compressor he has given, and he also has given the delivery pressure is 80 bar. So assuming the perfect intercooling, so perfect intercooling is nothing but the cooling takes place from 4 to 2. So for perfect intercooling, T2 will be equivalent to T1. Find the minimum power required by the compressor. Is asking to find the power required to compress the air, bore of the cylinders, and the stroke length of the compressor is asking. And he has given the assume the piston speed as 3 meters per second. The mean piston speed he has given, that is 2ln equal to 3 meter per second is giving. So if you make it to meter per minute, it is 180 meter per minute. Okay. So is asked given the mechanical efficiency as 75% and volumetric efficiency as 80% per stage, and is given the n value as 1.25 for both the stages and neglecting the clearance is saying. So first you are supposed to find out the minimum power required. So if you look into the diagram, 1 to 4 compression taking place, 4 to 2 cooling taking place, and 2 to 3 again compression taking place in the HP cylinder, and 3 to 6 the delivery of the pressurized air is taking place. So the minimum work required for two-stage compressor, we know that it is 2n by n minus 1 P1 V1, and in the bracket delivery pressure by suction pressure to the power of n minus 1 by 2n minus 1. So he has given all the values here. N value is given 1.25, suction pressure is 1 bar, so put it into kilopascals, that is 100, and suction air is given 4 meter cube per minute, so 4 by 60 to convert into meter cube per second. Okay, and delivery pressure he has given 80 bar and suction pressure he has given 1 bar, so no need to put in the pascals here because gets cancelled in the bracket. So power of 1.25 minus 1 by 2 into 1.25 minus 1, so we are going to get 36.66 kilowatts. So now the actual power required is nothing but power divided by mechanical efficiency. So power we got 36.66 kilowatts and mechanical efficiency has given it as 75%. So if we divide it by 0.75, you will get 48.88 kilowatts. Okay. Now to calculate the stroke and the bore, he has given that mean piston speed is 3 meters per second, or it can be converted into meter per minute, it is 180. So 2ln is equal to 180. So from this we are going to get L is equal to 0.367 meters. Okay, and also we know that volumetric efficiency is nothing but actual volume by swept volume, but actual volume he has given 4 meter cube per minute, and volumetric efficiency also he has given it is 80%. So substituting this, we will get 0.8 equal to 4 divided by pi by 4 d square L n into 1. Since it is a single acting, so it has to multiply by 1. So from this we are going to get d square 4 is equal to 0.8 into pi by 4 d square. L value already we have found out, substitute that 0.36, and speed he has given 250 rpm. From this we are going to get bore diameter as 0.266 meters. Okay, so next problem, a multi-stage compressor is to be designed. He is asking to design a multi-stage compressor to increase the pressure from 1 bar to 120 bar such that stage pressure ratio will not exceed 4. That is stage, for we don't know how many stages it is. So he is asking not to exceed the pressure ratio, each stage pressure ratio as 4. So he is asking to determine the number of stages, exact pressure ratio, intermediate pressure ratio of each stages, and minimum power to compress the 15 meter cube per minute of air is taking, and he is given the n value as 1.2. So he has given the suction pressure 1 bar, delivery pressure 120 bar, and actual volume of air taken in is 15 meter cube per minute, and index n is equal to 1.2 he has given, and stage pressure ratio x he has given. He is asking to find out the number of stages. Okay, so we have derived already a formula that for number of stages x is equal to p suffix capital N plus 1 by p1 to the power of 1 by n. So capital N is nothing but the number of stages. So delivery pressure 120 bar he has given, suction pressure 1 bar he has given, stage pressure he has given 4. So from this we will get n is equal to 3.45 stages, but it cannot be in the decimal. We have to round it to the higher stage. So that is the number of stages is nothing but 4 stages. So now to determine the exact pressure ratio, we know that exact pressure ratio is nothing but x is equal to delivery pressure by suction pressure to the power of 1 by capital N. So now we have found out already number of stages as 4. Substitute this. So we are going to get the exact pressure ratio of 3.31. But according to him, the pressure ratio he has given as 4. The exact pressure ratio is 3.31. Now to determine the intermediate pressures, so we know that P2 by P1 is equal to X. From this P2 equal to P1 into X. So P1 we know suction pressure, it is 1 bar, and X value we have found out, it is 3.31. So we will get P2 is equal to 3.31 bar. Also we know that P3 by P2 is equal to X. From this P3 is equal to X into P2. So P2 we have found out it on the earlier in the above, it is 3.31 bar, and X value is also 3.31 bar. So 3.31 into X, it gives 10.96 bar. So now to find the pressure of the next stage, we know that P4 by P3 is equal to X. So P4 is equal to X times P3. So it is 3.31 into 10.96. It is 36.26 bar. Similarly, we will get P5 is equal to 120 bar. Okay, so this is the intermediate pressures, that is P1, P2, P3, P4 and P5 we have found out. P1 and P5 anyhow suction and delivery pressure he has given. So we got intermediate pressure P2 as 3.31 bar, P3 as 10.96 bar and P4 as 36.26 bar. So that is about the intermediate pressure. So now the fourth point he has asked to find out the power required. Since there are 4 stages here, it is a 4-stage compressor. So it is given by the formula power required to drive the compressor is given by 4n by n minus 1 P1 V1 in the bracket delivery pressure by suction pressure to the power of n minus 1 by 4n, it is capital N, small n, 4n minus 1. So substituting all the values, so we'll get the power required to drive the compressor is 132.46 kilowatts. Okay, so that's about student. This is the 2-stage air compressor without clearance. So in the next class, we'll solve some more problems based on 2-stage air compressor with the clearance volume. Okay, then, thank you.